Good morning. Great morning. Wonderful morning. Spectacular morning. Outstanding morning. Magnificent morning. Yes. The reminder again that you get to choose. Remember, everything is fundamentally meaningless. Everything just is. Nothing is good or bad. It's our thinking that makes it so. You have all the power. And so do I. We all have the power. Where's the power? The power is in the mind. Everything starts in the mind, in the form of an image. You can imagine whatever you want. See, that's where the solutions lie. And just as the song that we played when we were waiting for this call to begin, you could do magic. You can have anything that you desire. That's actually a true statement, provided you are locked into the idea, provided you are loyal to it, provided you give it meaning that it's important to you, whatever that is that you would love. I mean, think about this. Wave your goal cards. Say, okay, look at this. Yes, this idea. You can materialize this. Take something from the no thing, of which that's where this came from, and turn it into something, provided you have this desire for it. See, it's got to be beyond something that you want. It's got to be something that's in you, something that you're obsessed with. And if you will tap into that and think that way, you'll start seeing it take shape in your outer world. Wow, it's so good, isn't it? Give yourself a big old hug, yes. Give yourself a kiss. Mwah. I love me. I remember the first time I did that. That's kind of weird. Actually, it's kind of cool, though. All right, so with that being said, this reminds us why we're here to learn how to think. And the way that we've been learning has been from this masterpiece, this gem called the Master Key System. Make sure you have a copy of this. If you don't have a copy of it, get a copy of it and then write all over it. Take notes. Don't underestimate the power of taking notes and highlighting and underlining. It's really important for you. Make sure that you do have it. Again, if you don't have a copy of it, then click on the link that we'll provide to you so that you can get a copy of it. And another beautiful companion to have as well is Master Key System. It talks about crazy awesome sick person. Okay. Yeah, pretty cool. All right, let's go into this. Let's dive into where we are. You ready? Yep. Nod your heads. Yep, I'm ready. All right, good. All right, here we go. One, two, three, boom. Ta-da! Now, we went over this before in the last session, but we're going to go over it again. Why? Because it's important. So the page we're on, it's page 201. The section we're in is section 25, but it's this one specific place right here. Believe that ye receive, and ye shall receive. Remember, it's believe that it's done, not it's going to be. You've got to remove the thought process of want. I can't wait until. See, that's you're in want. It's going to be awesome when. That's want. You have to believe that you receive. Now, this is important for you because it's going to determine how soon it comes into your life, whatever it is that you're wanting. Now, again, think about this for you. Think of your goal. Are you in a state of believing that you have received it? That's a good question. You know, what's so interesting is this morning in thinking into results, we were diving into what's called praxis. Thinking is a beautiful program that we facilitate, Dolly and I. We've gone through it. We learned it from Bob Proctor. And here, isn't it interesting how belief is tied here? Remember, none of us ever goes further than what we believe to be true. You will never go further than what you believe to be true. If you don't shift the belief that you have, the results in your life will not change. Now, what's beautiful is your results have been changing because you've been working on reevaluating the information you have, which has shifted your belief. With that being said, though, this is where the solution lies. Believe that ye receive, and ye shall receive. It'll happen in your life. It'll take place in your material world. It will be a result. You must believe that you receive, and then from there you'll have it. See, the cause and effect is what's in play here. And another phrase is faith, as what Paul shared, is the substance of things not seen. It's something that's happening in your mind. Remember, all things in this world that were made because of someone imagining the idea. They were loyal to that idea, which is why that outcome's there. And when you dive into thinking that way and look at everything around you, you're going to see that there's evidence everywhere of this truth. A truth that you can use. Think about it, whatever you want. You want more riches, abundance, prosperity, different lifestyle, relationships, a car, new home. You getting that's going to be determined on what you believe to be true. Write this in your notes around this. It is done unto me as I believe. I've had you write that many, many times. Write it again. It is done unto me as I believe. Circle as. What's done unto you, the results, the outcomes, are contingent upon the belief. You want to change what's been done unto you, what's being done unto you, what's happening in your life? You want to change what you're reaping? It's going to start there on the inside. Remember, you got to build it in your own mind first. You have to imagine what you would love for your life. And then from there, be loyal to it, be one with it. Live it in the moment, right now, in imagination, vividly. Think from it. That's what Neville Goddard shares. Don't think of it, think from it. And as you think from it, it'll start taking shape. The law of attraction is that law by which thought correlates with its object. Each statement, in terms of all three of these that are here, when subjected to analysis, when you look at them and you dive into studying them, to understanding them, is found to contain exactly the same truth. The only difference being in the form of presentation. See, it's a principle. And what's beautiful is you can use the principle. And if you use the principle, what will change are the outcomes based on how you use the principle. And we'll go over this again too. Now we are standing on the threshold of a new era. The time has arrived when man, us individually and collectively, has learned the secrets of mastery and the way of being prepared for a new social order, more wonderful than anything ever heretofore dreamed of. The conflict of modern science and with theology, the study of comparative religions, the tremendous power of new social movements, all of these are but what? They're clearing the way for a new order. Now, again, we tapped on this yesterday. There's a lot of movement happening, lots of different information coming from different people. Actually, it's a lot of the same information coming from different perspectives. But with that being said, through all of that, there is chaos. You feel it? Now, this is important because out of all chaos comes order. See, what's coming into play is the new order. But most people are oblivious to this. And then he points out beautifully that they may have destroyed traditional forms which have become antiquated and impotent, but nothing of value has been lost. Now, think about that. Nothing of value has been lost. The principles there, they're immovable. If you look at this even deeper, you'll see that what's happening is okay, nothing of value has been lost. What's happening? There's a change in consciousness that's happening. You can see it everywhere. Just look on your feeds of people talking about what we call the metaphysical of this stuff that we're talking about here. You notice how there's more and more of that happening? There's a new collective consciousness that's in play. The downloads are coming. Why? Because that's what's being sought. That's important.